Alright, I just did a mat workout and my body's feeling pretty warm. Um, I'll do some spine corrector now. I'm going to start a little bit away from the barrel just to start with. Support my head with a pillow. Start with the bar. And then I like to start with the pull, just moving my arms a little first. Where you place yourself on the barrel will depend on the size of your body and how you're feeling at the moment, and how tight you are, but you want to feel your shoulders on top of the barrel and an opening in the shoulders and chest and your back. Round forward a couple times. So doing a couple roll-ups helps to open things up. Moving your spine in both directions. Now I feel like I can get a little closer. And I'll get a little more opening in my back and shoulders. It feels good. Find a good place where nothing hurts or feels strained. It shouldn't be too comfortable, but you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to use the barrel to help open your body. And then take a little stretch forward, get the weights, and then do some circles. Not feeling like I can go quite all the way around yet without my head lifting up, so I'll just do a few partial circles first. And then as I move my arms around, I can find more space and get all the way around. Try this direction. It's much better. Do one more of these. And then one arm forward and one arm back. Make sure to keep your spine centered, your ribs centered. Use the stretch out through your legs. And get a nice stretch through each side. And then you can open out to the side. Stretch. And then lift up and hug. As I'm opening, I'm reaching out through my legs, thinking of lifting my spine up and over the barrel. And as I get longer, my arms can stretch out farther without the back of my body collapsing. And then from my back, I'm lifting my arms, crossing to get an additional stretch. My left shoulder was feeling a little tighter, so I tried to get my breath a little more into the left side to even the two arms out. And that feels good. So to come up, usually putting your hands behind your neck to help ease your head and neck up so that your neck doesn't get strained. Take a stretch forward. Just take a breath or two here. And then I'll do the leg exercises. So turning around. Start by sitting on top. Hold the handles. That is good. Pull in the way, but your upper back and shoulders should settle into the mat. Hips kind of on top. There. Use the handles to help keep your back steady. Stretch your legs up. Start with some circles. Focus on keeping the back line of your body nice and strong to support the stretch to the front. Nice opening through the hips. And then the walking. Go out as far as you can without collapsing in the back. One leg at a time, move. You can do 2 or 3 sets of that. And then the beats, opening and closing. Do about 8 near the top, and then go out part way. Another 8. Nice long reach. And then out as far as you can without your back collapsing. The stronger your back, the more stretch you can get in the front. And then reach out and up to come up so that your back doesn't collapse as you lift your legs. Working within your hips with each beat. And then some more at the top. And then you can bend your knees, rest for a moment. If you've slid a little, you can bring yourself back up and then do some bicycles next. Make sure your hips are not wobbling from side to side. And stretch out through each leg. Very good movement for your hips. And then Jay's exercise next. So this one, pulse 3 times with your feet flexed. Straighten your legs with your feet flexed, and then once your legs are straight, point your toes. Keep your thighs and knees in the same position, and then bend. Bring your toes together, and you alternate between heels, your feet flexed, your ankles flexed, and your toes pointed. Change when your legs are straight. And as you transition from the long pointed ankle to the flex, you get a nice stretch too, especially the insides of your legs for me. Feel my hips gradually opening a little more with each one. And then next, helicopter. This one also look for nice even length through both the front and back of your legs, as well as the inside and the outside. Try to control it from your very center, your back steady, your legs extending deep into your trunk, and move from your center. You're not just swinging your legs around. And then you can do leg circles onto the head. Make sure your hips are in a good place. So you're going to be balancing very carefully on top of the barrel, your hips on the barrel. This will take some practice, but you'll circle your legs around, stretch your arms long, circle your arms around and bring your legs back up to get just the right amount of reach through your legs to get a nice lift and a stretch through your upper body. Very good for the coordination of your upper and lower body. Just reverse. Your balance on top, and then you get a super long stretch from head to toe, from fingers to toe. Alright, and then bridge. So, stretch one leg up, do a few, that was 5. With your hips supported on the barrel, you can really get a nice long stretch, extending all the way from your back and shoulders. And then the hip twist. So bring both knees to one shoulder and the other, back and forth, and straighten your legs over one shoulder. Go back and forth 3 times and end up on the other side. Keeping your head and shoulders centered. Twist through your waist. And try to keep both sides of your waist long so that you're not shortening on one side or the other. Sometimes there's a tendency to shorten through the side that you're reaching your legs towards. Keep both sides long. 2. One more on the other side. And then rolling in and out. You can make some small circles, some big circles, combination of each. Just massage your lower back into the barrel. It feels really good. And push the barrel away. Let your back lay flat on the mat. Your knees on top of the barrel. Take a couple breaths here. This always feels great. And then you can finish with that. Or if you're feeling like you want to do a little more, you can do a couple things on top. Maybe swan, swimming, maybe some rocking. Let's see. Find just the right spot on your stomach so that you can balance with your arms and legs stretched out. You can go farther forward. And then rock a little bit. And then some swinging. Everything lifted. And let's try rocking. So lift everything. And then from your center, start moving. Keep everything lifted as you move. We're all one piece. Then sit back and stretch your back. That's a great spine corrector workout.